Hello, everybody. Welcome to the radio station that everybody loves, your station radio. I'm Stephanie, and I will be with you for the rest of the night. Let's start our weekly show, Tell a True Tale. First, let's listen to this amazing song by Joan Jett. Then, we will continue. You just heard Do You Wanna Touch by Joan Jett. Today, we have a tape that somebody sent with the story. She's Andrea. Let's listen to her crazy story and I hope you enjoy it. Greetings, everyone. I'm Andrea, and I will entertain you for the next 5 minutes. I hope you find my story funny, but I have to say, it is a true story. I have to live with that every single day of my life. So let's begin. Everything starts on a strange day. Well, I must say, you have to take into account that every day is strange nowadays. We don't breathe the same air, the same strangeness. I'm walking to my house to sleep because I'm very tired, and I'm starting to see figures in the clouds. I'm walking so fast that I can't stop. I don't see a hole in the ground, so of course I fall. Immediately I think, oh my dear gods, thanks for waking me up. I get up and I feel still inside the hole, locked into that hole, because the ground that is now my ceiling is closed above my head. I start to panic. I can't move or even think. I'm so confused because fear is now running across every inch of my body. I'm paralyzed. How did I get here? I thought. And for a reason, I start to believe I'm dead. And that is so nice for me. I feel peace. My dear listener, probably you're asking yourself, why thinking about death is such a calm feeling? To tell you the truth, I didn't understand that immediately, but now I realize that the only thing human beings are not afraid of is death. It is a peaceful concept by accident. Well, I'm really surprised because I'm not dead. I calm my nerves and I stand up again, and as I get up, I hit my head with the ceiling and fall again. Hours later, I wake up in a wide room in a nearby hospital, and there they tell me that I was bleeding in a chair near Central Park. Yeah, I'm so confused too. How could I be in a chair when I was literally under the street? My head is rumbling, but I got my straight home alone. I arrive home. I take off my clothes and I get into the shower. Finally, I go to bed. I dream. I dream all night long. I dreamt that I was in the very same hole. I was there thinking how to get out, and I realized I couldn't because I was already outside. I couldn't go out because I was already out. I couldn't get in because I was already there. And I was locked just because I was too afraid of never finding the exit. I know, my dear listeners, that sounds crazy, but it's madly real. I wake up and I feel my legs tied to the bed. I try to move, but it's impossible. The feeling of panic came back, a deep fear. Why were strange things happening to me? Then I open my eyes and I see. I have nothing on my legs. Everything is inside my head. Suddenly, everything was so clear. I'm afraid of being afraid. Because of that, I'm experimenting crazy situations, picturing fear, and worst, living it. I get up of bed and go downstairs to the kitchen to drink a glass of water. I'm so paranoid. I look to the glass of water and I see I'm drinking a red liquid. I want to vomit, but I know it's not real. However, I couldn't stop thinking about it. I drop the glass and I sit down on the sofa. Am I sick? Am I crazy? Something is happening to me. Why can't I control my fear? I found the solution to my problem as a miracle. Yeah, I know that the best will be to go to the doctor and get medicated, but what kind of crazy person does that? So I grab a pen and a piece of paper and I start to write. Because I always say, if the world falls apart, write about it. It will be an easier pain. So I found out that fear is controllable. We have to be prepared. How can I be prepared to feel no fear? It's pretty simple, my dear listeners. I built my very own kit, an anti-fear kit. The anti-fear kit is personal, so you have to build it with your own fears. My kit is a little box, and what's in there? My real world is always there. I kept in my box the door to think of a real world, a world with no fear. You may think I'm crazy, but it is crazy to think in a place where I can be safe, a place where I'm real. Yes, because you are hearing to a person who is not here, who is in a hole, in a street, in a world which is not real. I mean, your world. I found a way to live in my very own kit. Wow, that was weird, wasn't it? It is something that you only hear in this space. If you want to talk about it, please call. Nevertheless, I can say she's right. We are always afraid of fear, nothing